Good morning, and would you please stand for the presentation of colors by our color guard and join in the singing of our national anthem under the direction of Mr. Dallas Niemeyer. I would like to open our assembly by reading a letter. Mr. Thomas O'Driscoll, Principal, John Hersey High School. Your school has been selected for recognition in the 1988-89 Secondary School Recognition Program. Congratulations to you and your faculty, to your students and their families, and to your community. You have exhibited strong leadership and a steadfast dedication to achieving excellence. Your school demonstrates that you are serious about learning. It is my privilege to salute you, and through you, your school, for their achievements. President Bush, in his proposed Educational Excellence Act of 1989, outlines a program for fostering, recognizing, and rewarding such excellence in education. Schools like yours are already pointing the way toward higher achievement for all. Your school will be honored in a special ceremony on Thursday, September 28th in Washington, D.C. Again, congratulations. Great schools like yours provide evidence that with the dedication of all partners, American education can work. Sincerely, Lauro F. Cavazos, Secretary, United States Department of Education. Today, as we speak, the President of the United States is meeting at the University of Virginia with the governors of all 50 states in a historic national summit to deal with American education. They're meeting there today and tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the Rose Garden of the White House, the President will be meeting with these three people as we receive our award. We are here today to begin our celebration of receiving the United States Department of Education's Excellence in Education Award. Hersey received this award because we are a quality school. This award is based upon a number of areas, but I would like to highlight just 4 of the criteria. An excellent school has high expectations for its students. It has a positive school climate. It has community involvement, and it develops good character and values in its students. Hersey meets these 4 criteria, and in the years since 1968, we have proved that over and over again. A school is not just a building, it is a living thing, a family, a small city, really, that changes and evolves. It is your home for 4 years. But a rich tradition was handed to you when you came here. That tradition was started by over 10,000 students that have gone before you since Hersey began in 1968. Kids just like you came here. They sat in your desks. They used your lockers. They changed in your locker rooms. And they hung out in your hallways. They came here with the same fears, hopes, and dreams that you have. They experienced the same frustrations, disappointments, and failures. But they began to build something new here, a spirit, a feeling, and that feeling achieved, and it cares. The staff and the administration and the students of this high school have achieved many things. They've achieved national recognition in academics and music. They have won numerous awards for the yearbook, for the newspaper, for vocational education programs year after year. They have hosted foreign students from all over the world through our AFS program. They have won 9 state championships in 6 sports and in debate. They have given thousands of hours of community service and help to needing people in our communities. And they have proved that being hearing impaired does not mean that you are left out. These alumni who sat in this gym before you began this tradition, and now they are all over the world. They are college students. They go to trade schools. They are in the service of our country. They are homemakers. Some are even parents. They are tradespeople, doctors, lawyers, teachers, architects, engineers, business people, professional and college athletes, actors and actresses. One has even received an Academy Award for acting. They took what they needed from John Hersey High School and they developed themselves. They made their mark, and now they wait for you. They want you to take over their school. They want you to develop it. And they want you to pass it on better than you found it. And that's what we want from you too. That's what Hersey is all about. And now I would like to introduce the 3 people who will represent our school in Washington tomorrow and receive our National Award for Excellence. First, representing you, the student body, is the President of the Student Council, Ms. Meg Yegan.
Thanks. This is really, truly a great honor to be representing our school, to be the president of a school that is just outstanding as Hersey is. And we're outstanding in so many different areas also, whether it be our social services and SOS or out on the field during practice and athletics. Hersey is really a school that cares, and I think that is what makes us stand out from the rest. We're a unique group, and we're all combined, and I think everyone in this school has contributed to this great achievement that we have earned, and I think we should all congratulate ourselves because everyone put into what Hersey is. The freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors are all a part of this award. Tomorrow, when I'll be at the White House, shaking hands with President Bush, I'll be shaking hands representing all of us. And when I shake his hand, I will be sure to invite him to Hersey. I want all of you to have the opportunity to meet the President also, because right now I'm just so nervous, because it's pretty exciting, and just so you guys can experience what I'm experiencing now, because it's pretty great. So I just want to congratulate everyone. You all are great, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Meg. And now representing the faculty and staff of Hersey is Dr. Carolyn Pierce, our Assistant Principal for Instruction.
When I wrote the report, which we had to submit for the beginning of this process, I simply described what I had seen in the classrooms, what I knew the teachers were doing, how effective they were, and so on. When it asked, why do you think your school is deserving of recognition, I had to put that I felt it was the balance between academics, activities, and service that made our school a caring community. And I went on to add that I felt that that was in large part the result of the work of the teachers, the supporting staff, and all the people in the school. Students, you who are here now have the legacy of all the students before. Many of the teachers here and staff members have been here through all those classes since 1968 and have contributed to the tradition and the excellence that is Hersey High School. But what was the most satisfying of all was when the visitors came and spent 3 days here and spoke to me afterwards and said, what you wrote in your report was very good, but what we have seen here at Hersey is superior to what you described. The actual things that are going on in the classroom, the spirit of the students, the example that your teachers and your staff set for those students is what makes this an excellent and outstanding school. And that made me proudest of all. I've been very cool and calm about this until I see all of you together. I hear the Star-Spangled Banner and the band and the choir and the faculty members and the students together, and I'm getting all choked up. I'm very proud to be a representative of the staff and very pleased to be going to Washington on your behalf. Thank you.
I'd like to demonstrate to you the continuity of Hersey High School. Could I ask all faculty and staff members who have been here since 1968, our first year, to please stand and be recognized at this time? Every school has two school songs, a fight song, the one that you hear the most often at games and pep rallies, and an alma mater. Alma mater is a Latin word. It means our mother. It is a song written for serious occasions like graduations, homecomings, and convocations like this. It is a song about our roots, our home, our family here at Hersey. Our alma mater was even written by a teacher here whose kids graduated from this school. It is now going to be sung by our concert choir under the direction of Mr. Richard Tarasky. Would you please stand? Please be seated. And now the last member of our team that's going to Washington, representing the school board, the community, faculty, and all of Hersey is our principal, Mr. Thomas O'Driscoll.
Thank you. Dr. Pierce talked about starting to get all excited. I start to have that feeling going up and down my spine. There's so many people to thank for putting us in the position that we are today. I thank Bob Hannon, our MC today, for his remarks earlier. Bob, I believe, truly captured the spirit of John Hersey High School. It's a spirit of family, a spirit of togetherness. It's a spirit of helping each other move forward and go ahead. Meg spoke from the heart that you have as students. And I certainly hope that her invitation to President Bush is accepted, because we will have a presentation assembly here later on, probably in October, and it would be marvelous for President Bush to be here with us, or someone from Washington. Dr. Pierce, the author of the application that got us to this point, again spoke for the many faculty members. The continuity of those people who stood, that have been here for 21 years. The joint efforts of the people who have come sometime during those 21 years to blend together to leave this a better place than they found it, as Mr. Hannon quoted, is the very foundation for where we are. My thanks go out to our Associate Principal, Mr. Tetry. Mr. Tetry has worked greatly behind the scenes in all of this, but one of his major efforts will be seen as you leave school today. At our main entrance in the back of what was a softball scoreboard, you'll see a new sign. It was a sign that was painted by a former staff member in District 214, Mr. Ed Fisher, and it calls to the attention of everybody that will drive down Thomas that we have won this award. And it's a beautiful sign, and one that I think will add to the tradition at John Hersey High School. I want you to know that I am truly, truly excited about what's going to occur these next 2 days. We were one of 218 schools across the United States, secondary schools, senior high schools and junior high schools, to receive this honor. Over 60,000 schools were eligible for this honor. In the state of Illinois, there were 6 representatives. 3 high schools will be represented in Washington for the state of Illinois. John Hersey High School will be one of those 3. This is indeed a great honor, and it's a deserved honor, and it's an earned honor, and it was earned over the last 21 years by so many people, many that were called to your attention by the previous speakers here today. And I want you to know that I'm proud of each and every one of you, students and staff here today. And I'm proud that fate, God, gave me the opportunity to be part of John Hersey High School. And I assure you that I'm going to take that pride, my personal pride, my John Hersey pride with me to Washington. I wish we could back up 2 747s and we all jump in and go. Because you are John, yes.
Yeah!
Because you, everybody sitting here, you are John Hersey High School, and it is John Hersey High School that's being honored. Be proud of your school. Be proud of yourself. You have much, each of you, to be proud for. Continue the efforts that brought us to these heights, and the challenge to reach is still there. We reach from a higher level. Our goals are higher, but so is our resolve. Very excited and very proud to stand here today as the principal of John Hersey High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. O'Driscoll. I told you earlier every school has 2 songs. I think we should hear the second one. We're not in a rush to go to third hour, are we? No! All right, would everybody please stand? Mr. Niermeyer, could we hear the school fight song? Please be seated. We need you to remain in your seats while the band exits. We would like to have the band exit quietly. We would like to wish well our visitors to Washington, wish them a safe journey, and hope that they're full of Hersey pride when they represent all of us tomorrow in the Rose Garden and when they meet Secretary of Education Cavazos tomorrow night at a banquet. Mr. Venna, our Director of Student Activities, is going to drive our team to O'Hare Airport shortly, and they're going to leave for Washington this morning. The band is going out to form a funnel for them as they get into the decorated van out in front of school. We're going with full schmaltz to Washington. We would invite you, as soon as the band leaves the gym, to wish our representatives well as they leave the gym to go to their van. And you are dismissed to your third period class. Thank you for your great attention.
We've been hearing a lot this week about excellence in education. One day after the end of the Education Summit, some of the top schools in the country are being honored. As Harry Porterfield explains, some are right here in Illinois.
For a brand new honor, a brand new sign announcing to the community that Hersey High in Arlington Heights has been recognized as one of the nation's best schools. With a student body of more than 1,600, the school prides itself on the pace with which it has kept up with educational technology.
Our motto around here is reaching for the heights, and I think we have reached the heights, but it's not going to mean that we'll be slowing down at all. This is just very significant to us, and it's something we've been working on for many, many years, and finally we're pleased with this recognition.
Students all pull together and help each other all the time, and it's a good spirit here, so I think we deserved it.
It's just incredible that we got picked out of everybody in the state and in the nation. It's just incredible.
John Hersey High School, Mr. Thomas O'Driscoll.
The awards for academic excellence were presented to the representatives of 216 of the nation's schools in a White House ceremony yesterday.